of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble and every move could be your last. High rollers! And here's the man with all the action, Wink Martindale!
Hi, Jeanne. Or should I say Jeanne? Hi, Greg. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to High Rollers. Skill, strategy, sabotage, and these unpredictable dice. They're the elements we have for you as these players try to win luxurious prizes totaling over $19,000 that we're about to put on our game board. Then, of course, whoever wins the best 2 out of 3 game match goes on to play those big numbers for an additional $10,000 in cash. And it could happen to one of these lucky people right here. First of all, our champion back from yesterday from Richmond, Virginia, a party manager and expert whitewater canoeist. Her name is Jeanne Jackson. Hi, champ.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Well, Jeanne, a lot of exciting things happening on the last show. Little old Jeanne, as small and petite as she is, stood between our former champion and 2 automobiles, a trip to Rome, a water bike, prizes totaling over $27,000, and little Jeanne did him in, and she became our new champion. And you feel like continuing your championship?
You bet.
We're going to find out as you try to beat this fella right here. Greg Tryhard, everybody. Greg is originally from Newark, New Jersey, a law student at Western State University, right?
That's right.
And what year are you in there?
I'm beginning student right now.
Yeah, you going to practice law here or elsewhere? When you
Here.
Here.
I plan on doing it here.
All right, now let's practice throwing some dice,
Okay.
shall we? All right, let's load the board. Here's what we have in our very first column. Take a look.
Astral Crystal's hand-blown, hand-cut, full-lead crystal decanter, ice bucket, and matching glasses in the elegant peerage design, furnished by Astral Crystal. And look what else we have. It's part of the Checkmate collection, this exquisitely designed diamond bracelet with sparkling diamonds totaling 3/4 of a carat, furnished by Eduard Jewelry. This column has a value of $3,267.
Let's go to the center column. Dig this. Listen.
It's the High Rollers Full House game, where with one roll of the die, you could win a whole house full of prizes valued at $10,128.
Finally, let's move over to column 3.
What a great way to get wet. It's the Addictor 245 Deluxe Quarter-Pounder Boat. Give this boat a chance, and you may be amazed by its spectacular performance. All components are state-of-the-art, top quality, furnished by Addictor Boats. It gives the column a value of $6,018 and the entire board a value of $19,413.
Now let's see the numbers you're going to deal with. Here they come. We always have one hot column. In this case, it is the second column. The column in the center. Roll an 8 and knock off all of those numbers. 1, 4, and 3 to play the full house game for worth over $10,000. Being first with the right answer gives you control of the dice, and here's your first question. Players Linda Evans, Linda Carter, or Lindsay Wagner. Who was TV's Wonder Woman? How about it, Jeanne?
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter, that lovely lady. Yes, Linda Carter. Roll the dice, my dear. Now remember, to get a prize, you got to complete a column playing any combination of the number you roll. If no move is possible as the game goes on, you lose. Right now, everything's good, so would you please roll the dice?
How about an 8? How about an 8?
You want some furniture. How about an 8? Huh? How about a 7? Would you take it?
Well, I'll take the 4 and the 3.
4 and the 3 come off, leaving only the 1 in column 2. Boy, that full house game is fun to play if somebody can win it. Traditionally, when you bury one of these, you are to bury it 4 times its height down into the ground. Is it an Egyptian pharaoh or a flower bulb? Greg?
Flower bulb.
Of course, it sounds so easy, doesn't it? I mean, what do we know about Egyptian pharaohs, right? There they are. All the numbers are good except the 4, Greg. You want to roll or give them to Jeanne? All rolls good except the 4.
I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll.
Get rid of that 1 in column 2 there.
I'm going
You'll
for
get a chance
the full house game. All right. Okay, here we go.
And he has rolled a 3 and a 5. 8. How do you want to do it?
All right. I'll take the 7 and the 1.
7 and the 1. All right. That
right.
completes column 2 in the center, giving you the chance to play the full house game worth over $10,000. But, Greg, in order to play that game, you got to win this game. Who raised Tarzan, Lord and Lady Greystoke, or an ape? Jeanne?
An 8.
Yes, that is correct. You
Yay.
control the dice. Pick them up. The bad rolls are 3 and 4. You want to roll or give them to Greg?
I'm going to pass them to Greg.
All right, Greg. She has a feeling you're going to roll a 3 or a 4. You're going to try to prove her wrong.
I'm going to go for some good numbers here and a big double. Be good to me now. Be
He
good.
has rolled a 5 and a
11.
6. 11. That's a good roll for
All
you.
right.
Take a
all
look.
right. I'm going to take the 9 and the 2.
9 and 1 and 2 in column 3, leaving only the 5 for that boat worth over $6,000 in the third column. Question is, what do most single women wear to bed? A nightgown, pajamas, or nothing at all? Greg?
A nightgown.
No pajamas. 2 out of 3 wear pajamas. 2 out of 3. Janine wears pajamas, right? I shouldn't ask you that, Janine. Forget I asked that. Janine, the good rolls are 5, 6, 8, and 11. You want to roll them or give them to Greg?
No way.
Okay, Greg, you got a roll of 5, 6, 8, 11, or a double, of course.
I need some doubles right now.
5, 6, 8,
Let's
or
go.
11, and it is a 6. And so it's a double. So you get this insurance marker. If you throw a number that can't be made, an insurance marker gives you a free roll. All right, you're going to take off the 6.
I'm going to take the 6.
Leaving only the 8 in column 1 for the bracelet and the crystal worth over $3,000, and the 5 in column 3 for the boat worth over $6,000. And of course, Janine is trying to stay alive in this game. Greg has a chance to play the full house game worth over $10,000 if he wins the game. Question is, in mythology, what do you call that famous creature that's half man and half bull? Is it a centaur, a minotaur, or a pegasus? Janine?
Minotaur.
Minotaur is correct, yes. Janine, you control the dice, and the good rolls are the 5 and the 8. What do you want to do? What is your pleasure, my dear?
I'm giving it
Greg
away.
says, please don't give me the dice.
very much.
Greg, you do have 1 insurance marker. You need now to roll a 5 or an
5 or an 8. I need
If you win the game, you got a chance to play the full house game
All
for
right,
a lot
5 and
of
an 8.
prizes.
Be good to me now. 5 and 8 or a double.
Is it
I
a
need
5
it
or
right
an 8?
now.
It's a double. It's a 4. So ordinarily, I would give you this.
Okay.
But you don't get this one because you need to roll again. You rolled a bad number. But you got the insurance marker.
All right.
Roll again.
Let's
5
do it
or
again.
8.
A 5 or an
The good
8
rolls,
right now.
5 or 8.
Let's go 8.
Is it a 5 or an 8? It's another double. It's a 6. So ordinarily, I would give you this. But you need it now. So we use this insurance marker. Roll again for a 5 or an 8.
I'm going to keep it going now. Keep it
Got
going.
a nice
High
prize
rolls.
in the
Need
offing. Is it
another
a
one.
5 or an 8?
An 8.
It is an 8.
Take
Yes.
the 8.
It is an 8. That clears column 1 and gives you the bracelet and the crystal for $3,267. The bracelet and the crystal. By the way, you married?
No, I'm not.
Could you use the bracelet and the crystal?
I could find a use for it.
I figured you probably could. Also, you get to play the full house game if you win. Here is the next question. Is a cul-de-sac an internal organ, a dead end, or... Janine?
It's a dead end.
It is a dead end, right. We're going to find out now if he is going to be at a dead end. What do you want to do, Janine?
It's time for him to use those insurance
One good number, a 5.
boy.
But remember, he does have an insurance marker. Greg, you need to roll a 5.
I need a 5 right now. I need a big 5. A big 5.
Roll a 5. Does he do it? He does it! He does it, and he wins the game! So, Greg, you pulled it off even without the insurance marker. Greg, congratulations. That gives you the first game in the match. And that gives you the bracelet and the crystal. It also gives you the boat because we do away with the 5 in column 3. You completely cleared the board. That also gives you the chance to play the full house game. You really cleared it all.
Well,
and you're going to continue, hopefully winning in just a moment. I say that because Janine has already lost out on this game. But Janine, you're still very much alive in the match because it takes 2 games to win a match. All right, we're going to play full house with you, Greg, before we do anything else. Take a look. 5 rooms in your house. Each room has a number and a prize. The first room is a complete kitchen. Second room is a sleeper and sofa recliner. Third room, you have a vanity. If you look good at room 4, you'll find a brass bed and a bed ensemble. The 5th room holds a beautiful dining room set. 6 says all the above. What does that mean? Well, to win a prize, you'll roll 1 die and you get 1 roll. Greg, whichever number you roll, that's the prize you get. Roll a 6 and all 5 prizes in all 5 rooms will be yours to keep. That's the full house. So pick up that 1 die and roll. Let's think a 6. Let's think a 6 so they'll keep them all.
Let me get
You
a
pulled it
6
off a
right
minute
now.
ago. Let's see if you can do it. It's a 2, and that's good for the sleeper, sofa, and recliner. Here's Dean to tell you about it.
Thank you.
It's a Lazy Boy sleeper sofa. And to complement your sofa from Burris Industries, it's a beautiful French court high-leg reclining chair. Combines the classic styling of yesterday with the comfort of today. Furnished by Burris, this package is valued at $1,968.
All right, Greg, that takes your total to $11,253. Can Jeanine even things up as our continuing champion at a game apiece? We'll find out when we come back right after this break.
Now back to High Rollers and Wink.
Greg really pulled it off that time. He cleared all 3 columns, got all the prizes, won the first game. Janine's going to try to even it up at a game apiece now. Takes 2 games to win a match and go on to the big numbers for possible $10,000. Game 2. Brand new prizes, and here they are right here in column 1.
It's a selection of outdoor products, rugged and tough, lightweight sport luggage, featuring the double ski bag and boot bag of nylon, furnished by Outdoor Products, and you can use your luggage when you spend 2 nights at Del Webb's High Sierra Casino Hotel at magnificent Lake Tahoe. Luxurious rooms, gourmet dining, and Western hospitality, furnished by Del Webb's High Sierra Casino Hotel. It gives the column a value of $1,058.
All right, in the center column, here's what we have for you if you can win.
It's a Whirlpool kitchen, featuring a no-frost French door refrigerator with power-saving control switch, porcelain on steel interior, and no fingerprint textured steel doors. Then, a portable, convertible, or under-counter dishwasher with power clean washing system and exclusive in-the-door silverware basket. And a gas range with continuous clean oven, lift-up cooktop for easy cleaning, digital meal timer clock, pulled with panoramic oven door, and it's all furnished by Whirlpool and valued at $2,437.
Finally, in column 3, you want to take a trip? Listen.
Magnavox Video Escorts, a compact, fully automatic camcorder with high-speed shutter to capture fast action and play it back instantly. It's furnished by Magnavox. Then capture unforgettable moments when we fly a family of 4 to Florida aboard a giant jet, where you may enjoy the comfort and in-flight services of Continental Airlines. Once there, head over to Disney World for a fun-filled 5-night, 6-day vacation for 4 at the beautiful Viscount Walt Disney World Village Hotel, offering complimentary services, luxury accommodations, and fine dining, furnished by Trust House Forte Hotel. The value of this column is $5,610, and the value of the entire board, $9,105.
All right, let's line up the numbers for game 2. Here they come. Hot column for this game is column 2, meaning a roll of an 11 will give you a complete kitchen worth $2,437. Greg and Jeanine, if you had a chicken's furculum, would you have its wishbone, drumstick, or wing? Greg.
Wishbone.
That's right, be the wishbone. What we used to call as a kid a pulley bone. Pulley bone.
Okay.
All right, all the numbers.
Okay.
Good first roll, and away you go.
All right,
Greg.
I'm gonna roll
win the game, you win the match.
All right, let's get some good numbers this time. Big numbers doubles.
And he has
All
rolled
right.
a 4 and a 2. 6. How do you take that off?
Okay, up takes the 5 and the 1.
5 and a 1 it shall be, and off they come. And here's your next question. For years, Barry Manilow worked as Bette Midler's musical director. Does he describe the experience as the best period of his career or a nightmare come to life? Greg.
I'd say it's a nightmare.
That's right. A nightmare come to life. I don't know why. I don't think you could be that hard to work with. I don't know what he meant by that. All the rolls are still good, Greg. Here we go.
Okay, I'm going to roll them then. I'm going to roll them.
Tahoe
All right,
trip,
I'd like to go for
kitchen,
one of the
trip to Florida
trips.
for
One
4.
of the trips. Come on, guys, let's
nice
go.
prizes
Big
available
roll.
to whoever wins them. 7.
7. Okay, I'll take the 4 and the 3.
4 and the 3 it shall be, leaving only the 2 in the middle column for a complete kitchen. Hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a break here for a second, take a little commercial time out, pay for a few of these nice prizes, and then we'll return. Don't go away.
Now back to High Rollers and Wink.
Greg has one game. Jeanine trying to win this game. There are the dice. Here's the question. Let's continue. If you are traveling on the American plan, are your meals included or not included? Greg?
They're not included.
No, they are included. Yes, American plan means the meals are included. Jeanine, you got a hold of them now. Do something with them. By the way, 3 bad rolls, 3, 4, and 5. You want to roll them? Give me a hint.
Oh, I'm giving them to Greg.
All right, Greg, you better
There
stay
you
away
go.
from a 3, or 4, or 5.
Okay, I need some doubles. Let me have some doubles right now.
Let's see what he
Go,
does.
doubles.
He's got an 11. That's a good roll.
All right, I'm taking the 9 and the
9 and the 2.
Yeah.
Carrying column 2 in the
All
center,
right.
giving you the complete kitchen. $2,437 complete kitchen. In ancient Rome, what did the Vestal virgins do night and day? Keep the sacred flame alive or massage the Roman army? Jeanine?
Keep the flame alive.
That's right. The sacred flame at the temple in Vesta. That's exactly right. Jeanine, 3 good rolls. 6, 7, 8. You want to roll or give them to Greg?
I'm giving them to Greg.
Greg's trying to talk him into going for it. 6, 7, or 8, Greg. You have no
Okay.
markers.
Well, I'm going to need a double or a good number right now. Double or a
6,
good
7,
number.
or
Let's
8.
go.
Does he come up with it? No, he comes up with a double, though. All right, Greg, ordinarily you'd get an insurance marker, but you need that because you got to continue rolling because the 2 was a bad roll. 6, 7, 8. That's what you need.
Let me have a good one right now for the
6,
people in
7, 8 or
Jersey.
double.
Let's go.
Does he do it? 6. He did it. Yes, he did.
I'll take the
So the
6.
6 comes off in column 1, leaving only the 7 and the 8 on the board in columns 1 and 3, respectively. He's small, but he is sexy. How tall is Cuddly Dudley Moore? 4'11", 5'2", or 5'7"? Jeanine?
5'2".
You are so right. Sounds like you know Cuddly Dudley. Jeanine, 2 good rolls, 7 and 8. What do you do?
Go for it. Go for
Here
it.
you go, Greg.
Greg, take the dice. You need a 7 or an 8. or an 8. Otherwise, she's going to win the game and even it up.
For the people in
Is it a 7 or an 8? No, it's a 5, and Jeanne evens it up at a game apiece. You did it. So, Jeanne, congratulations. You've caught up. That gives you $100, takes you up to $2,599. We're going to be back right after we take a timeout. Don't go. I know you're not going anywhere. Neither should you.
If you'd like to be a contestant on High Rollers and you're going to be in the Los Angeles area, please call 213-852-4121 between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Pacific Time. And now back to High Rollers and Wink Martindale.
Got a tie game going here. I'm telling you, we have a hot match between Jeanne, who has a game, and Greg, who has a game. Whoever wins this one, of course, plays the big numbers for a possible $10,000. For a new game, we need new prizes, and here they are. First, column 1.
Fox Tennis Ceramic Pro WB210 rackets feature a 10-angled head shape, designed for greater power and ball control by Warren Bosworth, furnished by Fox Tennis Rackets. Now let's play tennis in Jamaica. And there you'll spend 5 glorious nights and 6 days at the luxurious beachfront Holiday Inn Montego Bay, offering rest and relaxation on the beautiful shores of the Caribbean, fine dining, dancing, and entertainment with warm hospitality of Jamaica. This vacation column is valued at $2,778.
How about that middle column, Dean? I think we got something exciting there.
Well, Wink, you may be a splash in these 19 permanently dyed, handcrafted fish neckties and fish hook tie tacks. They're the real thing from Ralph Marlin and Company. And for some real fishing, it's the Tubby Boat, lightweight and maneuverable for 2 people. Ideal for fishing or bay cruising with its 1.2 horsepower motor, furnished by Water Ventures and valued at $2,070.
Finally, watch this in column 3.
It's a High Rollers version of a romp at the races called Dice Derby, where one roll of the die could give you a sure bet worth $1,000 or an even better bet, a brand new car. The Jeep Wrangler continues the tradition that made the Jeep a legend. This open-air model features room for 4 and offers personal control, comfort, and the flexibility to enjoy both on- and off-road driving. Furnished by Jeep Corporation, it makes the potential value of the column $12,680 and the entire board worth $17,528.
Here's the way the numbers line up for game 3, rubber game of the match. Hey, folks, something special. In this game, we have not 1 but 2 hot columns. Column 2 is a hot column. A roll of a 10 will win the boat and the fish ties. And column 3 is hot. A roll of an 11 will win the Dice Derby game, or at least give you a chance to go for that automobile. And I have the keys right here in my hot hand right now. Questions. Greg and Jeanne, remember, you're going for the championship. Question is, according to a Gallup poll taken of 4,400 people, which man did the group like best? Jerry Falwell, Richard Nixon, or Mikhail Gorbachev? Greg.
Mikhail Gorbachev.
You got it. That's exactly right. There you dice.
Right.
Greg, first roll. Here we go.
Oh, lucky 11.
The match
Let me
is
have
at
a nice
stake.
11. I want the
Chance
car.
to win
Let's
a
go.
car and play
Car.
Dice Derby. 7.
Okay.
Do it.
I'll take the 6 and the 1.
6 and the 1 come off. Only the 4 needed over there in column 3 to play Dice Derby if you win the game. Yes or no? Just yes or no to this. According to the new etiquette, should a woman rise to greet a man she's meeting for the first time? Janine?
No.
Yes, she should. According to the new book of etiquette, she should stand up. It's always been the men, now the ladies too. All right, Greg, pick them up. All the rolls are good. What do you want to do, Greg?
I'll go for all the rolls, then. I want the car. I'm going for the car right now. Let's
All right,
go.
if you get the 4 to do that, it's a 3.
3. I'll take the 3.
All right, 3 in column 2. Next question. What was Lot's wife looking back at when she was turned into a pillar of salt? Was it Noah's Ark, the Tower of Babel, or the city of Sodom? How about it, Janine?
The city of Sodom.
You got it. You control the dice. Pick them up. 1 bad roll, the roll of the 3. Roll them or give them to Greg. 1 bad roll.
Gosh.
Greg says go for it. What do you
I'm
want
gonna roll
to do?
them, I think.
You're going to roll them?
I want that car.
Okay, get that 4. You get a chance to play Dice Derby and win this automobile.
Okay, here we go. Come on, car.
Only bad roll is a 3. 8.
Woo. Okay.
Take a look. How do you want to do it?
I will take the 8.
Yeah, it's the only way you can do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 in column 1. When Richard Nixon was elected president his second term, who ran with him? Spiro Agnew or Gerald Ford? Greg.
Gerald Ford.
No, Spiro Agnew. Ford replaced Spiro Agnew, remember, when Mr. Agnew resigned.
I don't remember.
Janine, it's up to you once again. The bad rolls are the 3, the 8, and the 10. What do you want to do?
I'm not going to risk it. No.
Okay, Greg, you got to roll them. The bad rolls are 3, 8, and 10. Get rid of that 4, and you got to play for a new car.
Okay.
If you win the game.
The car or some doubles. The car or some doubles.
She thinks you're going to roll a 3, 8, or 10, do you? 7. It's a good roll.
I'll take the 5 and the 2.
5 and the 2, clearing column 2 for the boat and the fish ties worth $2,070. Yours to keep if you win the game. Wouldn't you know it? We are out of time. So what we're going to do is leave the prizes and the numbers just as they are. Jeanne, you will be there. Greg, you will be there. I'll be here, and we hope you'll be there for our next game, our continuing game to determine a winner, to see who plays for $10,000, and maybe somebody will win a quick car on the next show. Be with us. Wink Martindale, goodbye, everybody.
Some of our parting contestants will receive Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion, soothes and starts healing dry skin on contact. The drier your skin, the more you need today's Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. And Simple Green, the revolutionary water-activated cleaner and degreaser. Simple Green, the heavy-duty concentrate that's non-toxic, non-flammable, and biodegradable. Plus, Baco's adds that delicious bacony crunch to all your salads. It's Baco's. And Baker's Secret from Echo, the #1 non-stick bakeware, solves your stickiest baking problems. America's favorite, Baker's Secret from Echo.
Hi, I'm Kelly. Catch Dance Party USA today at 5:30, right after Just the 10 of Us, next on USA.
All trips originate from Los Angeles. This has been a Merrill Heater production in association with Century Towers Productions.